not the reason they're in a hole. I mean, his percentage has been outstanding.
Teague against Irving. Irving with the steal. Here's Freak. And it's denied. And here is Teague. The Hawks working the ball around. And here's Gallinari outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
There's the bucket. Good. And the Cavaliers lead by 14.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them, though.
Irving against Teague. Pass to Horford. Mozgov with the steal. On up the court. LeBron with it. Now defended by Korver. Freak kicks to Mozgov. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
14-6. I will be right back. I am back. Playing 2K. Whooping in 2K. 14 assists. With 240 left.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
I was able to listen in on what Mike Budenholzer had to say to his team. He'd like them to concentrate on their transition game, to keep the tempo fast and put pressure on the defense in the open court. He also communicated to his players that he wants to see them consistently feeding the ball into the low post to get their bigs some easy looks. A few late-on-the-fly adjustments as the situation gets more desperate for them. It's going to be a tough hill to climb, guys.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one. You know, they've really improved at the line from the first half. Things have gotten a lot better. They've gotten there a good number of times, and they've converted a high percentage of it.
And the basket good. And that's 11 points in the game for Kyle Korver.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in this second half, and I like that. A little smash mouth basketball, taking it inside.
Love with the screen on Gallinari. LeBron dishes to...
Oh, wow.
Beautiful jam.
And really, with every point from this point on, it seems like they're just closer to finishing this one off.
If they haven't already done it. I mean, hey, it's been a tremendous all-around performance from this group. I don't think there's any question about that.
Outside for Millsap. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Millsap's got 10 points in just the second half. Cleveland leading by 15.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Now, here is Irving. To the middle. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
And tonight's battle is going to end.
Hold up, alright, so let's recap on... Look at that. These are the only people who are have not gotten in double digits. but there is about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people in double digits, and
was a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Cavaliers.
You know, Clark, their big advantage was points in the paint.
Well, they pounded that ball inside, Kevin, and operated down low. It worked for them consistently.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And asserting themselves right from the start, guys. They'll be taking the front end of a 4-game season series between these two clubs. They've got to feel good getting the upper hand tonight against the Hawks.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Freak. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised. Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Mozgov. Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for James. And it's Andre Robertson in for Irving. The dish to Villanueva. Patterson passes to Cephalosha. The feed to Patterson. And Villanueva kicks to Holiday. Passes it to Patterson. Clock at 4. And a miss there on the triple. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Now here's Freak, guarded by Holiday. Freak can't hit the free throw line jumper. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Yeah, they were clicking in every way. I mean, all cylinders go. No question about that. And once they pulled away, they didn't let up.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's...
Well, once again, your ability to make plays with your passing was a major factor in this one. How did you get the offense clicking?
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
He was up to every single challenge he faced tonight. He was in such control of the ball game. His showcase of his skill set was awesome.
Seeing Freak dominate the way he did tonight reminded me of watching him play in high school. He was a man among boys. He was a 4-time...
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson.
Usually I get steals each game, but not that game. Gatorade. That means I have to do this. I'm sorry. Well, I'll have to get rid of him. Already got John Wall. Magic Johnson. Jordan CEO, that's, I gotta keep doing that. I gotta finish that. And I got one more. Wait, am I still leading the league? Yeah. 3 seasons in. No one's up here with us. No one's 17-1. Where are the Warriors? Warriors are starting to bring it back, kind of. Look at that all-star voting.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. Excited, I mean thrilled to be here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm so lucky. It's basketball out in Memphis, FedEx Forum to be exact. We'll see the Grizzlies go up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. This Cavaliers group has been getting things done. They went 2-0 against this team last season, looking to continue that string of victories tonight. It's rare to see a point guard lead the NBA in scoring, but that's exactly what Freak is doing right now. Not only that, but he's still making sure to get everybody involved. How great has this been for this kid?
I mean, only MVP candidates can lead the league in scoring at the point guard position. I mean, it's critical to his team's success. Most guys would say, well, he's shooting too much, but no, his team may say he's not shooting enough. The only time he's not supposed to shoot the basketball, Ernie, is when he doesn't have it.
If he holds on to the scoring title and keeps running the offense like this, he'll have a claim as the best point guard in the game today. Heard it here first.
And the only time he's not shooting, Kenny, is when he doesn't have it.
No question.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in. See you later, folks.
What if he's mentally shooting?
That's, oh my god, Kobe on the flipping, why? Kobe should be on the Lakers or retired.
So Cleveland will get the first possession. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So on the floor for Cleveland, LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Freak is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Mozgov in at the 5, roaming the paint. And that one's good. Freak.
And how about that? Just an easy way to get on the board.
And just like that, Greg, the first lead belongs to them.
I'm guarding Kobe.
And here is Conley. Gasol a screen. Conley kicks to Gasol. Pass to Green.
We get a card Kobe and
he's
on the wrong team. Kobe would never trade.
Cavaliers with the rebound. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
And in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
Picked by Randolph. They double-team Conley. No luck. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Doris Burke had a chance to catch up with head coach Dave Yeager. Doris, what do you have to say?
He said that the key to the game will be how well they defend Kyrie Irving, adding, he's shown himself to be one of the premier point guards in the game already. Whether it's passing, shooting, or penetrating, we need our guys in the backcourt to really get up into him, and our bigs need to be ready to bring help. Guys, you can bet that Irving will be their focus defensively.
Thank you, Doris. Here's Green, following the basket by LeBron James. Here's Randolph, and he can't stop the run as he misses.
That's the third straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
LeBron's shot is good.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose, the D hasn't been able to keep up.
Now here's Conley. He's coming off a 16-point game against San Antonio.
And he also was a table setter in that game, Kevin. Just an amazing job with his passing. Just a joy to watch that one.
Love against Randolph. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
And now that the seal is broken, maybe their shooting will start to improve.
Yeah, I don't think they really wanted to have as cold a start as they did, but maybe that'll break the ice and they'll move forward in fine fashion from here.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's James. He had 16 points in the win against Atlanta.
And equally as impressive, the playmaking. Just sensational. The way he was seeing the court and making the game easy for his teammates.
Just the shot they wanted. Point-blank range.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. Kicks to Freak. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played.
How is that?
Conley with it. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Green kicks to Kobe. Breaks it off the glass. Kobe's got his first bucket in this one.
And I tell you what, anytime you get those easy ones, that basket starts to get bigger.
To the wing on the left.
Bad move.
Love with a wide open look. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Grizzlies have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Green kicks to Gasol. Here's Conley. Can't tie it up as that one misses. The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Now, Freak, who played real well against Atlanta in that last game. Here's Love. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Now here's Conley. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Dishes it to Green.
The second time they pass to Kobe.
Now here's Kobe. High post shot. And it comes off the front of the rim. An even 3-on-3 break. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the game.
And on the season, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
The free throw drops for James. Both shots good from the stripe. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Gasol inside. Mozgov on him. The shot's good from Gasol.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
Oh my God. Come on.
Love the pass to Freak. Cleveland moving the ball around, and that one's good. And it's 8 points for LeBron.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Look at that.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Now here's Gasol. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
All right,
shot's good from Love.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
The Grizzlies shooting just about. An even 40% to start. And it's Bryant at the elbow. The rebound by Kevin Love.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Freak dishes to Love. Another 3 for Cleveland.
That's 2 straight quick three-pointers they've allowed.
Defense just not reacting with enough aggressiveness.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Hold up.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard David Blatt as he addressed his team. He said their plan was run their offense through Freak. That may be a strategy that comes as a little bit of a surprise, but Coach is showing a lot of confidence in his ability to produce an outstanding effort today. It's still very early in this game, so there's plenty of time for those changes to take effect, Kevin.
Thanks a lot, Doris.
Nice start as he's knocked down 3 of his first 4 and has hit the ground at high speed.
And it's Love penetrating. Now here's Freak, guarded by Kobe. And Gasol comes to help. Freak. Shot is no good. Nice D from Bryant.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
Here's LeBron. Michael Conley making his last shot. LeBron kicks the Freak. Down low, here's Love. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Love's got 10.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Kevin Love has 10 points and
Randolph a screen.
assists in the first quarter.
Conley the pass to Randolph. Mozgov with the block. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. And he gets it to go. And now it's a 12-point Cavalier lead.
You couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is proof in the pudding.
And here's Freak. The feed to Love. No one near James as he lets it go. Misses the jumper. The Grizzlies shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Conley dishes to Gasol. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 3 assists tonight.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Now here's Freak, defended by Bryant. Back to Love. Irving kicks to Mozgov. And again, Kyrie Irving.
I'm not getting anything.
Irving's got 6 points.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense. The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
All right, fans, let's get up. Now, as usual, a lot of offense in the NBA is being generated in the small forward position. Here are the league's best at that position. LeBron James third.
I mean, tremendously gifted athletically. I mean, we're used to seeing that at that spot on the floor, and they pretty much all give astonishing individual performances on any given night.
Well, we know the small forward spot is where the bulk of the scoring load rests on most teams. I mean, those players on that list always come through in the scoring department. These guys pack a lot of firepower.
The Cavaliers shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And both free throws good from Freak. The Grizzlies trail by 12. Outside, Green. Feeds to Allen. Here is Livingston. 6 on the shot clock. It's Allen with the drive. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Great shot. I mean, so difficult to get your shot on line when you're off balance like that.
Thing. Hold up. Hold up.
Freak with it. He's got 5. There's the pass to Smith. The screen from Thompson. There's Freak. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. And it's 7 points for Freak.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Here's Stokes. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. Rips down the breakaway slam.
How about the start that they've gotten off to here? Huge lead, and we're still in the first quarter.
And, guys, it hasn't just been the scoring. I mean, they're playing tremendous defense, too.
Now, here's Green. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against
Soft emoji grinning face.
Cleveland leading by 12. And a wide-open look for Freak. And it's off from three-point range.
So far on the glass, it hasn't even been close.
Yeah, they're taking it to him. It feels like they've gotten every loose ball.
Really? Come on.
We've got 1:28 left to play here in the first. Green in the post. Covered by LeBron.
I didn't hear what she said. Hold up. Not much, not much. What about you, Matt? Yeah, turn up the volume on the voice thing.
The Grizzlies shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
Porter's checked in for LeBron. And Jeff Green drops them both.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Now, Freak. He's got 9. Now, here's Porter. And here's Freak. And Thompson kicks to Freak.
Oh.
This one for 3. Allen with the rebound.
Yeah.
The Grizzlies trail by 10 and stolen by Freak. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
He threw down that 360 like it was no problem at all.
Let's see
That's
if somebody can
insane
actually
skill.
do that.
Guys on the bench are just falling all over themselves.
Yeah, they loved it.
We should as well. No doubt that will be one of the plays of the year.
Now here's Allen.
I thought
He
it
had 10
turned
points
off
in the win against the...
or voice commands. I did.
Spurs in San Antonio. 5 to shoot. Takes the 13-footer, and that one hits back iron. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Freak with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Thompson outside. Here's Porter.
Right.
That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Porter's got his first points of the game.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
I really do.
Outside, Green.
It's not that. Yeah. So yeah, this team is like 17-1.
Kobe Bryant dealing with the wear and tear of decades in the league. He talks
so,
about,
you know, we're just too good.
Kobe's age, and with the 2 years worth of injuries, is coming back for him just a matter of Greg adjustments, or is that another way of saying he has to limit everyone's expectation, including his own?
You know what? When it comes to Kobe Bryant, history has shown that the normal rules just don't apply. I think it's the rest of the league that's going to have to adjust to a well-rested and still very lethal Black Mamba.
Move the ball. Sticking too much.
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And looking at what we've seen, Cavaliers pretty much in control here at Whittier.
I just like the way they're getting out in the open floor, taking advantage of all those fast break chances here early on.
I agree with you, Greg. I mean, they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
Marcus Saul is out there with Brandon Wright. Then there's Livingston. Then it's Conley, and it's Allen in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Shot is good. The Cavaliers lead cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Conley.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on
There's
now.
no foul.
Tough D on
What am I doing?
inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Gasol. This last month, he's been positively spectacular. First in blocks, and he's among the top 15 in rebounding. Just a powerful presence in the paint.
Boy, and he's been a human highlight reel all season. Clearly the best shot blocker in the game right now.
Zach Randolph is checked in for Wright. And Cleveland also making a change. Kevin Love's checked in for Anderson Varejao. Smith for three, and he gets it to go. Smith's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
What are you going to do defensively? Such separation with the height advantage in that matchup.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Hawks put on a show. He ended up with 44 points and seemed to be seeing the action in slow motion, piling up a huge amount of assists. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Yeah, I think they'll be a little afraid. I mean, anybody who saw that game has to still be in awe of what he was able to do. Just absolutely dominant.
Boy, I tell you, he was in such a rhythm and on a roll. He could have won that game all by himself.
Like, I'm not even meaning to pass it to that person.
Here's Gasol. And he gets the kind bounce as that one drops in for him. Gasol's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Grizzlies. Here's Love. No good. Some solid defense from Randolph.
This really is going to be a long game now.
Here is Livingston, covered by Smith. Conley with it. They double-team Conley. Randolph with the ball, picked up by Thompson. The rebound by Kevin Love.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Good.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
They can't guard us on the
I'm gonna turn up the thing. Comes to speech. Don't see my remote, so I'm gonna have to use my phone. Hold up. Alright, there we go. Alright.
Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, spacing.
Well, that's what these guys possess. The top assisting centers and power forwards this year. Second is Marc Gasol.
And these are some of the most complete players in the league. I mean, they're not just traditional score and rebound big men. They can beat you with their passing as well.
And their teammates know to always keep moving on the perimeter because the ball will be coming back out to you if you work yourself free. You're looking at some of the masters of the kick-out pass right there.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same.
So, I don't understand what the point of that was.
Cleveland leading by 9. James, the pass to Freak. Varejao setting the pick for Freak. Irving with a clean look. Green with the rebound.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Stokes kicks to Green. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
The free throw drops for Jeff Green.
Here in the second quarter, they've made all of their shots from the foul line. And that's a must-do when you're down.
Both good from the line that time. Cleveland's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Passes it to Freak. At the top of the key, Thompson. To the inside. Freak. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing. And right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
Here's Green. And Thompson sends it back. But they get it back. Just 4 to shoot. A second chance effort. Good on that shot. And with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Green. Cleveland's gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. Irving kicks to Freak. Back to Irving. He dishes it to Freak. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Pass to Bryant. Tipped away. Here's the three. And the shot is good. And now it's just a 4-point Cleveland lead.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
And it's Freak missing.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Jeff Green again. Green's got 6 here in this quarter.
And every once in a while, he'll show up and give you some great moves around the hoop.
Freak. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Guys, this offense very effective.
Point right at him.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
The Cavaliers shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Out to the right wing. The screen from Thompson. Freak kicks to LeBron. So a tie game here as we...
Well, what a great job you did, both moving the ball and passing it and scoring it. What has been the key for you to this point?
Garbage, just straight up garbage.
I mean, I've just been trying to take what the defense gives me, really. I know I can't just try and go right at them every time, but if they give me a look, I'll shoot it. Otherwise, I'm just trying to keep the ball moving.
You simply can't get enough of you. Thanks for...
It's going to be better. I swear to God, bro. Kobe be getting lucky.
And we welcome you back to the NBA here on 2K Sports. And we're ready to get going once more. The players having a chance to have a short break and get some rest themselves and get refueled and hydrated with some Gatorade. More terrific basketball in store for us tonight.
Take a look at the game for Freak. 15 points and 6 assists. He's showing some flash with his passing and some grit with his board work.
Yeah, not a combination that too many players in our league possess.
Checking out the group for David Blatt to start the second half. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. Irving is out there with Freak. And it's James in at the 3-side. Now here's Freak, covered by Conley.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
The Cavaliers have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Outside, Green. Gasol dishes to Kobe. Some solid defense from Freak. Cleveland's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. He kicks to Love. Good on the triple. Love's got 18 points.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Good-looking screen by Gasol. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
A chance here, Kevin, to see where the Cavaliers currently rank in the NBA. First in points off turnover, second in scoring, and they're number 2 in steals. A very aggressive team in going after the ball.
And looking at their ranking in points off turnovers, numero uno. And that's how you demoralize an opponent. Make them pay for every mistake.
Well, just take a look at what Kobe's done tonight. He has 15 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
I love the rhythm his outside stroke has produced today. Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Freak with it, working on.
Oh my goodness, he's just getting nasty on him now. Wow.
Yeah, now that they've built up a lead, this is when he really breaks out those incredibly slick moves.
Man, like a Ginsu knife, just slicing and dicing.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam.
That's not how you want to kick off the second half with 3 straight misses.
Wasted no time on that one. And now it's an 8-point Cavalier lead.
That would be 4 in a row for them now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. 18 points for Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, one of the few bright spots for his team. I mean, he's had a very efficient offensive performance.
No telling how much larger the lead would be if it wasn't for his shooting. I mean, come on, this guy's kept them in it.
Last outing for Memphis, they won that game against the San Antonio Spurs.
Yeah, the confidence just exuding in that performance on the offensive end. I mean, really illustrates how this team clicks when guys are communicating and executing as a cohesive unit.
Yeah, roadkill is hard to get in this league. I mean, to be a great NBA team, you've got to be able to have that kind of performance on the road. Focused, purposeful, and productive. Really solid. Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
He feeds it to Gasol. That's good. Gasol's got 16.
Kobe doing a great job being a playmaker on that one.
And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 14-6 run. Now here's Freak. Tight defense on him. Now the dish to James. To the paint. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Now let's see the stat sheet here on Mike Conley. Some nice work from him over the last 10 games. Averaging about 15 points and 7 assists. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
Hey, every train needs a conductor, man. He unifies his teammates, sets the tempo, and they make some sweet, sweet music.
Tony Allen's checked in for Memphis. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Smith has checked in. Conley gets the bucket.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Irving kicks to Freak. The kick out to Irving. Picked by Mozgov. Irving double team. Clock at 6. Freak passes to Mozgov. Here's Smith, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
From deep, Green. The Cavaliers pull it in. Freak's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Cleveland?
They really haven't backed away from running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced. and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Cleveland. Here is Conley. 8 points for him. Pass to Randolph. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
We've seen Randolph playing a good game here. He has 9 points, and he's come away with 2 steals as well. He's blown up some plays out there.
And it also shows you the importance of intelligence as a defender, because he has been a nightmare on the ball.
The Grizzlies have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. He doesn't get the second one. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Now, Freak. He's got 26. Up off the screen, and Gasol sends it back. And now it's Green running. He can go all the way.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how, Clark, brilliant throwdown.
Just exerting his authority on that play.
Here's Love. Rejected by Gasol. That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. And so it's Cleveland with it. Freak kicks to Smith. Off target from three-point range. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Dishes it to Allen. Tipped away. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. And with this break, why don't we check out the hottest shooting point guards over the last month? Kyrie Irving is second. Freak third.
As a point guard, you want to create the best possible shot every trip down the floor. And given the way these guys have shot the ball, it's not a bad idea every now and then for them to go it alone.
Well, they're not going to do that, though. I mean, even as deadly as they are from the field, they're always looking to set up their teammates first.
Kicks to Porter. Smith dishes to Freak. Poked away. Mozgov with the bucket. Mozgov's got his first basket.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
And here is Conley. He's got 8. Six to shoot. It's tipped, and it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Taking a look at New Orleans. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position. And, of course, Memphis. They're much further down in the standings right now.
And, guys, when you look at Memphis, they've just lacked that one extra piece that could put them over the top this season. They haven't been able to kind of set themselves apart.
You're right. They're not that far from being true contenders, but it doesn't look like this is the season for them to do so.
Now the feed to Livingston. Here's Gasol. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Gasol is playing well. 18 points, and he has been the definition of a thief with all those skills.
And Clark, defensively, he has played this game just so intelligently. I mean, he hasn't let them get away with any loose passes or sloppy ball handling.
The Cavaliers leading by 10. Feeds it to Porter. To the inside. And Thompson throws it down.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Good-looking screen by Gasol. Here's Conley. And the rejection by Smith. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Stokes is checked in. Livingston passes to Conley. And it's denied. But they'll get another chance. Allen kicks to Stokes. Just 5 to shoot. They set the pick. Here's Livingston, and he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
Here's Freak. Takes it off the glass. Freak's got 28 points for the game.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Outside Conley. The pass to Stokes. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's going to be on Verja.
Really? Really, Harley?
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good from Stokes. The Cavaliers leading by 10. Inside, here's Thompson, and he slams it one-handed.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
Now here's Conley, guarded closely. From deep. Can't get it to go.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Freak with it. Conley picks him up. Now here's Freak. Defense is right there. Smith dishes to Freak. And that one is hammered home.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
They set the screen. Now here's Allen. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. And too long on the shot. The Cavaliers leading by 14. Smith outside. Corner passes to Freak. Pass to Verja. Here's Freak. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Let's go.
Freak's got 33.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Now here is Conley. He's guarded closely. Again, Conley missing.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
Freak. And another 3 for Cleveland.
There's been a huge discrepancy between these teams in their effectiveness from the three-point line.
It has been pronounced, no doubt about it. Definitely a big factor to this point in the game.
Allen kicks to right. Memphis moving it around. It's Allen on the wing, covered by Smith. They need this. Allen's shot is off.
You know, they're not totally dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
Yeah, but they've separated themselves, Clark, in a number of categories. Rebounds just being one of them.
Verja with a screen on Allen. Pass to Thompson. Shoots it. Porter, no luck.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grip.
Rebound by Smith.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
And it's Freak missing. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
There's a screen. Wright sets a screen. To the inside. Here's Conley. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Conley's got 4 points this quarter. Freak with it from the arc. Off target. And here at the end of the third. And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells.
Look at that. Look at those stats. The 3 and 10. Yeah. But we have all this.
That's the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. Randolph is the 4 with Gasol in the middle. Kobe is out there with Conley, and it's Green in at the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
The dish to Kobe, and stolen by Freak. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play.
Well, Irving has simply been great. 13 points, then as huge as...
And...
assist tally makes it all the more impressive.
You know what? He's the catalyst. He's the reason why this team plays with such harmony. And if his passing continues, they are going to be dangerous.
Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
You know, that's hard to explain, that play. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did.
The Cavaliers leading by 23. Freak dishes to Love.
Why didn't nobody
be out of bounds? The Grizzlies will take it.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
You gotta be kidding me. Freaking garbage.
Grizzlies shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Kicked by Randolph. Conley, the pass to Randolph. Back to Conley. He dishes it to Randolph. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 9 assists now tonight.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Thompson, left side. Banked in off the glass. Thompson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Outside, Kobe, and stolen by Freak. And it is flushed down with a nice jam. Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rack.
Check out the fellas. Check out his teammates over on the bench. So they are going crazy.
Randolph a screen. Gasol against Thompson. Randolph, 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Down low, stolen by Michael Conley. Pulls it from the elbow. Tries again. Green, no luck.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Pass to Irving. The 3. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Right side, Bryant. And he uses the glass on the layup. Kobe's got 20 points.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
We got to be more physical on defense.
Some changes for Memphis. Martin's checked in for Randall. Johnson comes in for Jeff Green. And it's Wright in for Mike Conley.
Rotate over.
Mozgov, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Yeah, no doubt about that one with the over-the-back call.
Yeah, it looked like he wanted to take him for a ride right there. Easy call.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Bryant finds in. Jeff Green on the wing. James covering. Green kicks to Gasol. Clock at 6. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Gasol's got 21.
Just a major size difference between the defender and shooter on that possession.
And Greg, without a hand in his face, he's simply going to spray whoever's there.
And Gasol comes to help. And it's sent back by Kobe.
Kobe didn't even block me. Oh, all right.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
And another miss by Cleveland.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Green dishes to Bryant. No good on the free throw.
2 shots.
So he comes up empty at the line. Now here's Freak. He's covered by Randolph. And it's Freak missing. The Grizzlies trail by 19. Conley left side. He kicks it to Bryant. Down low. Here's Gasol. That's good. And it's Bryant with the assist. Kobe's got 5 assists in the game.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
Here's Freak. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
He's simply just willing himself to the line here.
Conley, the pass to Bryant.
I got people at the...
Here's Randolph. Can't hit, and Cleveland will come the other way. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington, where they'll face the Wizards. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Here's Freak. Here's Mozgov, and he dunks it down.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
And Bryant kicks to Randolph. Shot on the wing. And no good as it rattles out. The Cavaliers leading by 22. Out to the right wing. Here's Freak. Knocks down the 3-ball. Freak's got 44.
It has been a 3-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
Such a wide open look. 25 points for Marc Gasol.
I mean, no one really near him, but still, he's able to knock down the off-balance shot.
Irving dishes to Freak. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. 46 points for Freak.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Gasol is screen on Irving and stolen by Love. Here's Freak. He feeds it to Love. Irving passes to Freak. Oh! Did you see that? Man, oh, man.
Oh, how about the look on the fans' faces? I mean, they are in shock.
Utterly astounding.
Guys, it's a one-man show, and a great one at that.
And it's going to be a 3-second call. Memphis also making some changes. Marc Gasol is checked in for Conley. Wright comes in for Zach Randolph. And Tony Allen subbed in for Sean Livingston.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Cavaliers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And in terms of the season, right, this is going to be the 18th win overall.
And when you play a team twice like these two will this season, always nice to win the first one as they'll go up 1-0 in the season series against the Grizzlies.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was. Poor Freak. There isn't much else you want from someone. He gave it his all and was rewarded with a triple-double.
Some changes for Memphis. Johnson comes in for Marc Gasol, and it's Livingston in for Kobe. .41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Johnson. From 13 feet, it goes down.
Nice piece of work there. Get yourself a little space and pull the trigger.
Here's the three, and that one's good. Freak's got 51.
And the fans already heading for the exits, clearly not pleased with the way things turned out today.
Well, Greg, this was a well-deserved win. I mean, they came into this building and acted like it was their home turf. I mean, they were the ones calling the shots and controlling everything.
Good.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of...
Hey.
Well, once again, you build the box score up. Yet another triple-double. How many more are we going to see this year?
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points.
I know Freak's going to have a lot.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a great night.
concrete worker, pod carrier, pipe layer, traffic control supervisor, crate checker, asphalt raker, or certified asbestos worker, the Laborers Union needs you. Text the word WORK to 41411. Click on the ad here or go to local737jobs.com to apply today. Message and data rates apply.
Century Clackamas Town Center in XD is upgrading your movie-going experience with luxury loungers in the XD Auditorium. Electric-powered, oversized, plush, comfortable recliners with footrest. For more info, go to Cinemark.com.
Alright, I'm gonna switch. To Gone Home. I'm gonna figure out what to do. So, it's a new game. I've been trying it out. I will see you on that game.